Things are always changing with Experian, but I want to show you one thing you can add on your letter that's going to increase your chances of getting more deletions from your credit report. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, we're going to be talking about this one thing most people don't talk about that you should add to your letters that's going to help you increase your chances of getting deletions every single round. I'm going to break it all down for you. You know, I got you step by step by step. So sit back, relax, grab a pen, get some paper. You already know, get something to drink. Hey, we're drinking some water today. Hey, because this one, it's going to be amazing. Hold on. Now, before I reveal this strategy that I'm going to talk about, if you already created letters and you sent off to Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax, or if you're new to the channel and you haven't done anything, but if you are, if you already done something and sent letters off to Experian, make sure you don't do this strategy just yet. Just wait until you receive your results back from Experian or TransUnion, Equifax before you implement what I'm about to share with you. All right. So let's get into it. On this channel, we've been talking about multiple things, right? To knock the credit bureaus out. So been teaching you different strategies on how to knock the credit bureaus out, like strategies with like the CFPB, the BBB, other multiple things, right? Leveraging the Fair Credit Reporting Act, leveraging Metro 2 compliance. But one of the things I never really talked about and I overlooked and I learned about this is when you leverage this thing that I'm going to share with you, it's going to also help increase your chances, like I said before, to get more deletions every single round. Because we already know when it comes to disputing with Experian or with TransUnion or with Equifax, it takes time. Everything doesn't happen overnight. Everything doesn't fall off when you want it to fall off. So what we got to do is consistently follow up with Experian, TransUnion, Equifax to get the accounts removed from the reports, because you already know they like to play crazy. So here's another thing you can implement as far as getting the accounts removed from your report, because you don't have to wait 7 years for these accounts to fall off your report. There are different things you can implement every single round to get the accounts removed from your report, whether you owe the money or not, because that's where we're not disputing if you owe the money. We understand life happened, but what we're disputing is based off of facts and things on our report. So when you have access to your report, here's an example of a client's report, right? A screenshot of a specific account. So once you have access to your report, and if you want a report that looks like this, the link is going to be in the description in the description. So you can get access to your report. But as you can see, for the new people that just, watching this channel, when you get access to your report, the reason why you can dispute is based off of how the account is being reported. So the accuracy of reporting. And you can look this all up if you're new to the channel. If you, been rocking, appreciate you. But there are a lot of new people who come to this channel and this is their first time actually encountering this information. So when you get access to your report, what you want to see is you're going to see that, hey, this account or the accounts on your credit report are not reported 100% correctly. So this gives you leverage to remove the account off your report. This gives you the ability to dispute with any consumer reporting agency, whether that's Experian, whether that's TransUnion, Equifax, or anybody else that you want to dispute with. Based off of how the account is being reported, gives you leverage. So as you can see, this is just an example of an account that's not reported 100% accurate and not reported according to, if you look up this specific law, 15 USC 1681 EB, right? Maximum possible accuracy. This account is not showing that. And there are going to be other multiple accounts on your report, whether you have a collection, a charge off, a bankruptcy, eviction, student loans with late payment, child support. It doesn't matter. You're going to see even your open accounts are not going to be reported 100% correctly. But don't dispute your open accounts, right? You're disputing the accounts that's negatively impacting your credit score, right? So the repossession, the charge off, the collections, okay? So here's what you want to do. Here's what I was talking about. You're going to screenshot, well, grab a screenshot of all the negative accounts on your report. See, most people teach you not to leverage AI, right? I'm gonna say most people. Some people might teach you, hey, don't use artificial intelligence, don't use ChatGPT, don't use these different platforms. But what I'm gonna tell you is leverage it, because before you will have to you will have to know every specific law or look up every specific law and do research on the different things out there. But now with ChatGPT, it's much quicker, much faster to, based off of of course, the prompts are very important. So you have to prompt it right to get what you're trying to get, all right, when it comes to artificial intelligence. So here's a prompt that I overlooked and some people overlook as well, that's going to help you get more things removed from your report. So there is one thing that you can add, right? State laws, right? So there are the federal law, there are state laws, and there are compliance and procedures that Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have to follow. So one of the things you want to leverage is state laws, all right? And there are other procedures based off of your scenario and things like that, things that you're disputing. But for now, there are state laws that they have to follow as well. So prompt like this: act like a world-class dispute expert with 20 plus years and find violations according to, and you'll put your specific state, Florida state laws, Metro 2 compliance, and the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Now it's going to increase your chances of getting more deletions, because now you have more violations that you can add on your letter. Let me break it down and I'm going to show you. So as ChatGPT, do its thing, it's going to analyze. That's the reason why I said you want to have screenshots of all the negative accounts, so they can understand or see what you're talking about, right? So when you have the screenshot, it's going to be easier to do this, okay? So this is very important part of the step. So make sure you have a screenshot of other accounts on your report, and let artificial intelligence, whether you use ChatGPT, you whether you use Grok, whether you use Gemini or any other platform, you can leverage that, right? So as you can see, major compliance failures, right, due to this. So there are FCRA violations that Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, violated, right? So 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, failure to ensure maximum possible accuracy across Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, Mohelia is reporting materially inconsistent information, which is per se inaccurate under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay, so as you can see, it gives you an example. Now let's go down to another specific law, or I guess let's add another specific law, 15 U.S.C. 1681 S-2A1A, furnishing inaccurate information, as you can see, 15 U.S.C. 1681 CA5, improper delinquency reporting. So it breaks down why. And then the next law, 15 U.S.C. 1681 A1A, right? Failure to conduct a reasonable reinvestigation. Now I can go over every specific violation, but I'm just going over the ones. I'm going to go over each specific law, so we won't be here forever breaking down the violation and going over every specific thing that is wrong with that specific account. You can do it yourself. Grab a screenshot of your report and then leverage that prompt. I'll put that prompt in the description so you can grab it and then paste it, right? So number 2, Metro 2 compliance violations, very strong. Violation. So this is based off of Metro 2 compliance. Payment rating versus account status mismatch, right? That's a violation. All right, deferred account reporting as delinquent. That's considered a violation. Okay. Inconsistent terms, another violation. Monthly payment inconsistency, another violation. Balance and high credit conflict, another violation, right? Now here are the state laws that Experian, TransUnion, Equifax also violated, okay? So here's a breakdown. As you can see right here, Florida Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act, violation. False credit reporting, violation. Negligent furnishing after notice, Now, here's how you're going to create your letter. Here's the prompt you're going to use. Like I said before, I'm going to put it in the description, but the prompt you're going to use is going to help you knock the credit bureaus out. All right. So this prompt is going to be based off of course, what you have going on. So now create a letter with the violations that will increase my chances to delete this account from my credit report. Right. And then from there, let it do its thing. And then you can tell it to create letters for Experian, create one for Experian, create one for TransUnion, create one for Equifax, right? So from there, it's going to create a letter based off of everything that they found, all the different violations. This is going to be I'm excited for you to see the results or hear about the results of you getting deletions from your credit report. So from there, of course, you're going to copy this letter and put it in, of course, Word document and or a Google Doc, and then input this, right? So put your put today's date, put your full name, put your address, put your date of birth, and then put the last four of your social, right? And then this is basically one specific account, but you'll probably have multiple accounts. So you either create a letter for Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, or you can tell it to create 3 separate letters. You could prompt it to tell it to create 3 separate letters, okay? Just want to give you, so outdated and incorrect personal information, disputed item, payment status, and delinquency reporting. So it just breaks down why this is inaccurate, violations, requested action, leaves accountability as delinquency status is false, all right? So disputed item number 2, disputed item number 3, right? Requested action leaves account due to unverified balance calculations. Formal demand due to multiple material inaccuracies. Metro 2 logical impossibilities. Federal and Florida state laws violation. This account cannot be corrected. It must be deleted, okay? If this account is not fully removed within 30 days, I will proceed with, all right, please provide a written confirmation of deletion. So this is, we're requesting deletion. We're not telling them to correct it. Hey, we're telling them to remove the account from the report. Let's knock the credit bureaus out, okay? So you'll create this letter, or you'll copy this, put it on a letter, and then add 2 to 3 forms of identification and send it to Experian, send it to TransUnion, and send it to Equifax, send it certified, okay? And then wait about 35 days, 30 days to conduct the investigation, and 5 days for them to mail the investigation back to you. Now, after you send off your letters, here's what's going to happen. So there won't be no surprises. I want you to understand this, that when you send your letter off to Experian or TransUnion or Equifax, right? Even though we're talking about Experian, things changes, but the same thing applies to TransUnion, Equifax. There's things changing with them as well. When you send this letter off, it doesn't mean that even though you pinpointed all those violations, as you can see, you see it, right? For yourself, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax will play crazy. They will say everything's verified. We're not removing nothing. But don't get frustrated. Don't get, upset. Just continue with the process round after round after round. And if you want to know what to do every single round from depending on where you are and consistent follow-up with Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, I have a video that will break down the whole entire process from round 1 to round 12 on how to knock the credit bureaus out. All you got to do is watch this video right here. Now, if you want me and my team to create the letters and you don't have to worry about nothing to do that, the link is in the description. Check it out. And link pinned to the comments if you want to check out that offer. But if you want the entire process, I got you. Just watch that video right here. I'm going to show you how to do it.